All right, we're going to use the quadratic formula to solve this guy. This is a quadratic equation. 2x squared minus 8x minus 1 equals 0. Here's the quadratic formula. It's a big fraction bar. In the numerator, we have negative b plus or minus. And we have square root. Inside the square root is b squared minus 4ac. And the denominator is just 2a. All right, what you need to do first is make sure the equation is solved for 0. And then identify the a, b, and c, the coefficients. So here you can see that the a is the coefficient on the x squared term. It's 2. The b, now if there's a minus sign, you can think of that as a plus a negative. So the b is negative 8. Same thing here. It's a minus sign. So you can think of that as a plus a negative. So this is going to be c equaling negative 1. Now what we're going to do is we're going to plug those values into this formula. All right, so my b is negative 8, but I have a negative sign in front, so it's negative of a negative 8. I'm going to use parentheses to represent that. Bring down the plus or minus sign. Inside the square root, I got b negative 8 squared. Again, use parentheses since you're squaring the whole negative 8. You have a minus 4 times a, which is 2, and times c, which is negative 1. And then on the bottom is 2 times 2. Now what you want to do is simplify this. So you have the double negative there, that's going to be positive 8. So I'm just going to write 8. Inside the root, I got negative 8 times negative 8. That's positive 64 here. And then here, I have 4 times 2 times negative 1. That's negative 8, but then I'm subtracting a negative 8. So it's really plus 8 when I do all that. Remember, you got to do multiplications before any adding or subtracting. And on the bottom, we have a 4. Now, the root symbol is acting like a grouping symbol. You need to do inside first. 64 plus 8 is 72. So I have 8 plus or minus square root of 72 over 4. Now you got to make sure it's simplified. You need to recognize that 72 has a square factor of 36 in it. So we can simplify this down. I'm going to break up the square root of 72 into square root of 36 times square root of 2. That will make it 6 square root of 2. So I have 8 plus or minus 6 square root of 2 over 4. I got 3 terms here, and they all have a common factor of 2. So you can do this. 2 goes into 8 4 times, 2 into 6 3 times, and 2 into 4 twice. So I get 4 plus or minus 3 square root of 2 over 2. So realize this is 2 answers. I got 4 minus 3 square root of 2 over 2. That will solve this equation. And I have 4 plus 3 square root of 2 over 2. That will also solve that equation. So I have 2 solutions here. There you go.